Hello my drippy hippies and welcome back to another episode of this campervan conversion. Just before we get started, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. In this episode we're going to be doing the overhead storage space. This is going to consist of one long compartment along here that will be split into four with 3 doors. The first compartment is going to be here, and this is where the electrics will be. And my second compartment will be here, and this will just be for any extra storage in the kitchen. My next 2 compartments are going to be here, and they're just going to be for any extra storage I'm going to need on the road. So now we've gone through all that, let's crack on with it. Just going to use this laser level, and this will just give me a straight line there, which will be obviously level because it's a laser level. Just so we can get my measurements from here all the way down, just in case the roof's slightly out, and just gives me something to work with. So it's a good job I used that level line, because this ceiling's actually running out by 15mm, so it would have looked on a big slant, but now it'll look nice and flat all the way along. Just cut some battens, and I'm just going to stick these to the back edges all the way around, and that will just help for when I join all the boards together. I've got a good fix to go to. This will be my underneath board, and this is what all the battens will be fixed to. So I don't really want to see all the battens when you open the cupboard up, so I'm just going to scribe round now my bottom board and make a finished board on the inside just out of 6mm MDF, and that'll just hide all the battens on the bottom and make it one nice flat surface. So I was going to temporarily fix it, but I decided to just fix it anyway, because I don't need to temporarily fix it because I can get all my stuff in. So I'll just show you what I fixed. So I put battens along the back there, and I fixed through there into the wall. Put battens along the face, and that's been fixed in there and underneath. And as you can see, the mitre, I've put some battens along these this edge here, and then that's gonna have a panel on there. Also going to put some partitions, one in there, one here, and then I'm also just gonna put a board on the side there just to tie that end off. This board is the finishing board, so I'll just show you this now. I've got me prop there. But once all that's flush, it'll be nice and flush there. So I'll just my finishing board. Just gonna put some gripper mat down on there, just to stop anything from coming out. It shouldn't come out anyway, like, unless you drive mad. But I'm not a mad driver, am I? What am I? We'll soon find out, won't we? And then, yeah, this is only going to be like closing that anyway, so I'm not really bothered about that falling out, but I don't think it'll fall out anyway. These will have doors on, don't forget, so. But now we've gone through all that, like, may as well crack on with the side panels and the little partitions in between. So what I'm gonna do now is just have a quick swig of me brew just before we give this a fit, and all being well, it fits perfect. I had it the wrong way around. Fingers crossed this time. That is an absolute spot on fit. So I think that deserves another swig of the brew. So the back of this now, I've decided I'm gonna put some PVC there, a bit like this. So if this is my template I've made up, and that'll just go along the back. You can see there, like that, and that'll just go. I'm gonna make one sheet now, right the way along, just to finish the back off. So it just makes it look nice and tidy, nice and clean. I decided to split this PVC here, just a lot easier to get it in. Plus I decided that I was gonna tidy the lecky cupboard up, so because this PVC is now my finishing backdrop. So I've just drilled the holes to come through either side of the this is where the fuse board's gonna sit. So yeah, there's the backdrop to the PVC, my fuse board, as I said, and that there's still got to be fixed, so don't be judging me. As you can see, it's still not finished. We're on there now, and that should go in nicely, and that just finishes all the cupboard off nicely. So I wasn't gonna record the doors for this episode, but I thought it'll tie it off nicely to do, because I realised there's a little bit of work involved in them, so it'd just be nice to show you what I've got to do to tackle the overhead storage doors. So let's crack on with it. I've just got my jig set up just to give the face of my door a nice little detail in the centre. So this is just going to slot in here nice and tight. So, and then I'll just go around with that, and it'll eventually look like this one I've done earlier. And then I'm also just going to give this edge a nice little finish too eventually as well. But I'm not really fond of the square cut edge for the door. I think it looks unfinished. And then that's how I've got the design going round now. Nice little design. So I'm just gonna give this a nice little bull nose all the way around it now with the router. So we're just gonna put these hinges on, already marked out where to drill them. So just pick these ones up. Now just sit, so it just sits flush with the face of me storage space. To put these hinges in, you need to buy a special drill bit, like. So I've just marked out where they're going, and I'll just drill that now, and I'll put one in just to show you. So if you do put these hinges in, when you buy this bit, to the top of that, the thickness of that basically is the depth you're going to need to drill out. So I'm just showing you now I've done that. Just gonna repeat that for the other 3 doors now. So I've already got one door on working. I just need to put some struts here to stop it shutting, because it'll just keep slamming on you. Don't want that, do you? But yeah. So now I'll just show you how we installed this door. But once I get that one in, I am just going to level them across so they are all nice and level. There's little screws there and there for it to adjust up and down, and a screw at the back for it to adjust forward and backwards. But yeah, that's how I fitted them. Just got to fit that one now, and then the hinges. I haven't got a recap video time for the overhead storage space. I just hope this video was as satisfying to watch as it was to build this. So on that note, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Stay tuned, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video. Namaste.